Hey guys, come check me out July 5th. I'm fighting Ryron and Rener Gracie. I've always been helping me for all my camps, and they could actually help you out that weekend because they're teaching a clinic at the UFC Fan Expo the 5th and the 6th of July. Come check them out. They're the best. That's why I work with them.
UFC Twitter takeover, Ryron and Rener. You guys, it should come as no surprise that our #1 selection for my favorite armbar of all time goes to the arm collector, Ronda Rousey.
Why it's our favorite? Ronda had 7 consecutive arm bars.
So Misha knew exactly what Ronda was going to go for.
Because one of those was on Misha.
Yes.
And Misha did her homework, and the fight went to the 3rd round. But she didn't do enough homework.
Yeah, here we go. So in the 3rd round, Ronda caught Misha with a heavy right hand and put her back against the fence. And at that point, I talked to Ronda after the fight. She said, Rener, I had her against the fence and I knew she was rocked. So when I clinched her, I didn't really care what kind of throw. After some beautiful throws in rounds 1 and 2, I didn't care what kind of throw I got or what kind of takedown. I just wanted to drag her to the ground because I knew if I did, I could submit her immediately. And that's exactly what she did. So they ended up against the cage right here. She had an underhook on she had an overhook on the neck, underhook on the other arm. Misha's back was turning a little bit, turning back. And then when Ronda, she just kind of sat down and boom, boom. At this point, Misha went right to her knees. And this is where the magic happens, you guys. Okay? It wasn't the prettiest setup, but it once again identified the magnetic attraction that Ronda's hips have to people's shoulders. Literally, this is just kind of a guard situation. She laced herself underneath, she created her hip angle, she put her head under, she came out the back, she held the leg, probably rest. She held the thigh, she pulls, comes over, and then steps over the head. Now, Misha didn't let this leg land, and it was a clear evidence that she had done her homework. So she shoved the leg off the top of the head the way that it worked twice successfully earlier in the fight. But right here, Ronda crosses her legs, pinches her knees, sits up. So she's going here, she sits up, she takes the arm out, she pulls it back. And even though Misha's head was out of the equation,
my head being out is not what matters. What matters is that my shoulders are stuck.
Your shoulders pinned in there.
My whole body, I can't move, I can't get up right now because of your thigh squeeze.
Yes. And what's funny is that Ronda had tried the armbar 2 times earlier in the fight. Misha escaped both of them. And what's crazy is that when normally people going for armbars and armbars are successfully neutralized and escaped, people tend to get demoralized. People tend to say, oh man, I'm not going to go for it again. Ronda's the opposite. Every failed armbar attempt means the next one is going to be that much tighter because she just took notes on your escape success. And that's exactly what happened. Now, talk about the Jedi mind trick that happened right here as well on Misha, knowing that Misha's arm had previously been dislocated from here. What's she thinking right now? And it's the same arm.
Of course, we know everybody, the whole world was saying, Misha, please tap now.
Right.
Protect your arm. People who aren't even UFC fans, who don't even watch these fights, who just might have barely seen it somewhere in the passing, please tap, and she did that.
Because they didn't want to see again what happened. And I think of all the people in the world who didn't want to see it again was Misha herself.
Correct.
And it was evident in the speed with which she tapped, even though her head was free.
Yes.
Very unorthodox finish, and we feel that this armbar deserves the elite, gold medal armbar respect that it's getting not because it was the fanciest setup, but because Misha knew it was coming. The whole world knew it was coming. Now someone could say, well, Ronda's one-dimensional, she only goes for armbars, this and that. Well, call her what you want, but it's even more impressive when you know that that's all they're going to do. It's like Mortal Kombat and you have your finishing move and you do it all the time. Or it's like the WWE when they have their finisher and they use it all the time. It's your thing and it's totally fine. In a real fight, it's even harder to get. When Ryron tells me, Rener, I'm going to go for a triangle on you when we spar today. That's the only chance that I have to survive a triangle. Because if I don't know he's going to go for that, I expect the armbar, I defend it, I get caught in the triangle. Tell him.
Let's do the whole thing again.
Yes. So after the takedown, it was more of a guard pull than it was a throw. But Ronda opened her face back a little bit. She just kind of sits down, they fall. But she ended up underneath, so she was able to spin under, get her hips up on the shoulder right here. And walk this way, please. Yes. So right here, beautiful. She has the knee behind the neck. She holds her own thigh. She controls the leg. Now right here, when people roll, don't let me roll you. Their hips are so heavy because we're perpendicular right now. You see the perpendicularity? I don't even know if that's a real word, but I use it all the time, and because I'm a black belt, people don't really say anything in my classes, but forgive me if it's not in the dictionary, and just know that we're all one right here. So, instead of rolling here while they're perpendicular, what Ronda understands is from this control, she has to make the bodies become parallel. So she'll sometimes go for the ankle, sometimes for the thigh, but all by way of bringing their body close. Look how we're parallel now. And at this point, don't roll, go back. It's hard. She hips out, she lands, she tries to bring the leg over the head. Misha blocks it, she crosses, and we land in this situation right here. She sits up, boom, she sits up with the leg behind the neck. And then of course, her devastating pressure to make the arm release right here. And the thigh squeeze right here was so tight, Misha felt it. And like Hidon said, what matters most of the shoulder is pinned. If the legs were uncrossed, her shoulder will be looser. She can go this way, she can even turn that way a little bit. Her shoulder's loose. But turn that way again, it's tight, sit up, tight, and it's just a little bit of pinch, and it's over.
And at Misha's level, at this level of fighting, you know within 1 second whether you can escape or not.
Right.
So I can feel it myself right now. I already know there's no hope. Tap.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is, my friends. It's what it is. So there you have it. Not the fanciest entry. Amazing nonetheless because of the spider monkey nature of how she attracts to that arm and she wraps it up so acrobatically, unlike anyone else in the game. But more impressive than anything else is that the world knew it was coming. Like we've said before, it's as if Ronda entered the octagon with a sign saying, "Hi everyone, my name is Ronda, I will break your arm." And Misha saw the sign and still got caught in the armbar. That's impressive, you guys. It's so impressive, it's so ridiculous. Like Uncle Hickson used to do back in the days coming up, he would tell whoever training partner he had, "Hey, I'm going to catch you in a rear naked choke."
Uncle everybody.
That's true, Uncle everybody.
All uncles, everybody does that.
Including this guy. So they'll tell you what they're going to catch you in, and then they catch you in it. It's just a little bit more amazing. You guys, for this breakdown, it only makes sense that we give away some sick hoodies. Why does this make sense? Because arm bars, submission of the arm, protection of the arm, right? Hoodies will protect you from an arm bar.
They'll protect you from a lot of things.
Mainly because
From a street fight, from bullies.
Yeah, this is true. You guys, we have a couple options here. Copacabana Classic, Gracie Academy Original. Of course, you're going to go with the original on this one. Don't even mess around.
When someone's arguing with you, they're barely going to see this. This right here makes a statement from like a mile away.
No, but they come from behind and I'm walking away. Guy tries to jump me. He's going to see Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. He's going to know that if he touches the hoodie, he pays for it, if you know what I mean.
It's true. But these little thumb holes right here,
Come on, bro.
those of us who snowboard, who do activities, it's nice to have this extra security.
Not gonna lie. Sleeve
Plus-
retraction for street fight is legit.
Plus the color in general, black is nice, but we all have black. Everybody
reality
has
is,
black. Get this.
Our opinion doesn't even really matter. Only yours does. To enter to win either one, here's what you're gonna do. Hashtag Ronda Armbar. Tweet the video. Hashtag Ronda Armbar, and then say classic black or Copacabana is the name of this hoodie. You can have either one. We're gonna enter to win automatically. We're gonna select one winner, and we'll announce it for the family to see.
Leave a comment on the video.
And you can also let us know which one you want to win with a comment. If you enter with both methods, twice the chance that you're going to win. Much respect. We'll see you guys in the next one. All Gracie giveaway winners will be announced tonight after UFC Fight Night, Swanson versus Stevens. Join us live on Fox Sports 1 tonight at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Keep it playful.